another cinema trip to see a movie that I had zero excitement for. The Fast and the Furious franchise is something that I genuinely enjoy. I feel it really hit the ground come episode 5 and right up to 8, the last one. I've had some serious enjoyment with it. It is a flawed series. It's a silly series with ideology that I just can't get behind, but for some reason I like the way the action plays out. They're fun, forgettable, but highly entertaining. And going into Fast 9, I had this little nugget of doubt in me. This one just didn't look that great. It was missing some of the biggest elements that I really enjoy about the Fast and the Furious franchise. There was no Rock, there was no Statham, and we know Paul Walker, well, you know what happened to him. 3 characters that I genuinely enjoy within this series, and what we're left with are some of the most uninteresting, bland and annoying characters I've ever seen. This one falls around the plot of Jakob Toretto, Dom's brother, a character that we've never heard from in any of the other 8 Fast and the Furious movies. Now, going into this one, you know exactly what's going to happen. There's a formula to these things. It's not rocket science, although rocket science will come into the movie later on. Kind of. And it basically revolves around Jakob trying to grab a MacGuffin, which has become another trait in these movies that I really can't forgive. It's just become part of the formula. And person B wants this MacGuffin. Person A has to stop him. He's going to bring on his family. Oh, God. And try and save the day. But at this point, and I do understand that there has been some ridiculous action in the other movies, but this one seems to take it to an almost unforgivable level. Sheer, utter, chaotic action set pieces that are devoid of fun and excitement as we literally watch toy cars battle against green screen nonsense. It feels uninspired. It feels lacking in a lot of fashions. I feel that with Vin Diesel at the heart and soul of these movies, we are devoid of anything that really creates a tangible narrative. You know, his character has become an almost caricature of a caricature. He repeats these lines. He stands with a look on his face as if he's gladly smelling his own farts and enjoying the hell out of it. And the rest of the cast seem to enjoy the whiff of that as well by the looks on their faces. These are characters that have been stripped back, stripped of anything remotely interesting, and gave base traits. Some of them can be funny, some of them can be smart, some of them can just be completely forgettable and uninteresting. And when I say some of them, I mean all of them. I think John Cena as the bad guy in this one is horribly miscast. His physicality in the role isn't even there. He never seems threatening. He never seems dangerous. He seems like a pantomime villain without threat of any kind of form. It's a movie where there is no weight behind anything. You know exactly how it's going to play out and how it's going to finish with the word family, which has become so grating and demoralising that I actually just cringe when I hear this. The sheer physics and lack thereof is just ridiculous. When one of the characters says to one of the other characters, you know, as long as we stay within the laws of physics, you feel like it's a punchline. It's not delivered sincerely. It's there to poke fun at some of the ramifications and action that has happened in this movie. And the action seems uninspired. It doesn't seem to have that kind of fun. I like the practical versions of these movies, and although there are some fun practical effects, they're just not on the same level that I've seen in other movies. Personally, as someone who's from Scotland, there's a scene in Edinburgh which seems to lose all recognition of geography, jumping from one side to the town and another with the turn of a single corner that just doesn't make sense. But that's me, because I know the area. I don't like the characters anymore. I don't have fun with them. The action set pieces have no weight because I know exactly what they're going to do. Even one of the characters pokes fun at themselves, proclaiming to be invincible, and that's how it feels. It's very tongue-in-cheek, and it's lacking in any kind of uniqueness or energy whatsoever. I was really angry leaving the cinema, and it takes a lot for me to really be angry and super disappointed with a movie. And even though my expectations were on the floor, F9 still couldn't live up to them. I like parts 1 to 8 somewhat. I really enjoy some of the movies. I really have fun with a lot of the characters. This is not the Fast and the Furious series that I like. F9 is, for me, the worst entry in the franchise and is almost a franchise killer. The only thing that's going to bring me back is The Rock and Statham, and I can only hope that they do that for the inevitable FX. Oh God. Let me know your thoughts of this thing in the comment box below, and hey, if you enjoyed it, if it was your kind of bag of movie, I'm glad you got enjoyment out of it. I wish I could have. What else can I say?